I've got Sherman out, and him and Tank are getting ready to go home tomorrow. And goodness gracious, the weather turned out lovely today. I have no idea. It's at the end of the time that they've been here, and really the scope of things that we had to work on with these two was pretty different, as far as that goes. Older dogs are sometimes just kind of one of those that I always think I may not get a lot of change out of. But honestly, Sherman has given me a lot of work. He has really come around, been attentive, things like that. You said you wanted better control, and I feel like the more that you do some of the things that I'm going to work on with him, the better he'll get. As far as paying attention to you, minding when you ask him, that sort of thing. But you really do have to ask that of Sherman, and there's a couple of things. One, he hates canned air, and I don't use it a lot. I just used it when he tried to wrap me up in the office, or when he tried to go towards somebody and maybe I didn't want him approaching them. I'd use a little bit of canned air and kind of say, no, back, and he would come back, as far as that goes. So I really think that's going to be, kind of another tool that you can use, maybe when he gets a little bit, but I think a little bit, nervous about things and stuff like that. But I think all of this goes back to his herding instinct. And I honestly don't think he's nipping at people just to be a biter. I honestly think it's kind of one of those things where I'm going to nip you to get your attention. So I would just be, cautious, because he'll be a little bit more exuberant around people that'll run off, or that'll, make a noise or something like that, because as soon as they get that reaction, they kind of keep going. That's kind of the herding instinct in him. So a lot of what I saw with him, with the nipping and stuff like that, was more of a herding instinct. It really wasn't necessarily what I would call an aggressive bite. But he's not at home. He's not in his territory. So I may not see the full scope of things out here. But honestly, I think in a lot of ways, Sherman was just trying to get somebody's attention. So the main thing I worked on with him was heads up. I wanted his head up, as far as that goes. It's not as great on stays, but he does such nice stays. We did play some get it comes, because he loves to do that. I think he's a ball fetcher or a toy goer or something like that. I've gotten him out in the play yard and played with him, and he's enjoyed that as far as that goes. So you've got some good avenues. I didn't have to teach either of the boys come or really, lay down, that sort of thing. Where to sit, yes, but not sit itself. So there were several things that I kind of got to glance over. But with Sherman, I didn't really work on place or bed with either of the boys either. And the reason being is because they needed the focus, and I didn't want to take the focus off me and put it on a dog bed. I wanted them to respect me and kind of come into this a little bit differently than I would with most training dogs. All right, I've done enough talking. Let's get to training. Hey, Sherman. Hi, how's my bud, huh? All right, I'm going to do a left turn right into him. See how he's curled around me? I want to tell him that's not a good thing. Off. Good. I'm going to take my left knee, raise it up. He's going to have to get off. Good. We're going to do some on leash and some off leash. Nope. Out. You need to be out. No. Okay, let's go. Go back into him. Ah. Good. Nope, you pay attention. Up here. Good. Now, when I mean off leash, I don't mean like I'm going to take the leash off and he's going to go free, because I need to be able to catch him and correct him quickly. So what I do is just drop the leash. Let's go. Good boy. Paying attention? Good. Where are you supposed to be? No. Off. Off. Come on. No. No. If he gets too far out of hand, I'm going to remind him. No. Good. Stay. No. Stay. Get it. All right. No, back. Do not get on me. No. Back. Good. That's what I want right there. Good. Oops. I dropped that one. Come on, hurry. Get back up here. Come on. Hey. Back. I got you. Sherman, up. Good. Come here. No. No wrapping around. Good. No. Stay. Now, stay is one of those things where this is not a come game. You know, you really should work stays independently from come, because if you do the two at the same time, you get a dog that doesn't always wait for a release command. And as he showed earlier, he has a tendency to do that. So you want to go all the way back to his side. And then reward him. Good boy. Okay, good. Whoops, I dropped that one. Come on, hurry up. Get up here. Get it. Oh, I'm a bad tosser today, aren't I? That one was better. Ready? Ready? Get it. Hurry. Sherman, come. Get it. Hurry. Did you find it? Where is it? There it is. Sherman, come. Get it. Sherman, come. Good boy. Too close, too close, too close. Not that close. Good. Good. Good job, buddy. You know, so lots of what I call off-leash walking. Drop the leash. When he gets to curling around you, pick it up and tell him no. That sort of thing. I feel like he really has gained a lot of confidence and control. Sit. And he has really learned to respect the leash. You know, he will still bark at the fence line if somebody comes up and stuff like that. So, and you know, really we don't want to correct dogs for that in the long run. But we do want to be able to call him off. And I was able to call him to me, kind of walk away from the fence, and he didn't keep lunging at it or anything like that. Overall, I think he's got the concept of things. Now we've just got to work with him to make sure that you've grasped how to handle him and then what to do if anything does arise as far as his behavior issues go. But as I said, you know, you had a really great start on these guys. I'm just filling in a few gaps. As far as Sherman goes, you know, with the little nipping and stuff like that, if he's watching you, he can't be paying attention to somebody else and running over and nipping at him. So I think that hopefully will give you better control, and that's what you really wanted overall. So we're going to put him up and we'll get Tank out and see how he's doing today.